Guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to show you one of the most beautiful islands in Kenya. Come with me. Let's go and find out where it is and what it is. So on my way headed to Rosinga Island, you can just see how green this place looks like. Oh my, it's so beautiful. You can just see the scenery. Just see how green it is, and you can see the hills. I don't know if it's a hill or it's a mountain, but you can see the hills just behind the green scenery. Okay, so we are just passing Rosinga Bridge, headed to the island. You can see how it's been well done. Now we are headed to the island. Wow, this is amazing.
That is where Tom's family lived. Tom's father, Leonard Diego Uwora, was a polygamist who had 5 wives, and as we speak we still have 4 of the mothers still living within the compound. We lost both Tom's parents in 1987. That was 18 years after Tom's death. So the two are buried right in the middle of the homestead. Tom died at the age of 39. That was a very young age. He was actually still a resident within the family homestead. So by the time of his death, he was still living inside a simba. The simba is that the first house a man builds in his father's homestead. He had not moved as per the Luo culture. Now, after Tom's death, going by the Luo old culture, if somebody dies most at an age and leaves behind a young family, the immediate family would sit down and agree on who to take the responsibility. And that would mean there was that culture of inheritance. So after Tom's death, the family sat and agreed on Tom's brother Alfonso Okuko. Now, the same culture would dictate that if you inherit your brother's wife, you don't stay with her in the same house. So the first house has to be brought down, then a new one be erected. A more modern one was again built, but again the culture. Now even if Tom would have lived, still Tom had to move from his father's homestead to establish his own home. Now because he died before moving, later through the stewardship of Pamela, his wife, and Alphonse, his brother, they managed to move Tom's family from Rosinga home to Lambwe. Now Rosinga is actually a cosmopolitan, and there are many people from different places. There is an island here called Oyamo Island that used to be our ancestral homeland.
Okay.
But then there was an outbreak of fly that made us scatter. Now our community, we are actually called the Wayugu. So the Wayugu were forced to scatter from Oyamo to different places. So there are few who went to a place called Asembo Kanigoro. The majority went to Suna Migori, places Godkwero and Ribe. Then the few of us who came here were related to this community. Our great-grandmother, now that is Ndiege's mother, came from this community.
An amazing trip here at Rosinga Island, and I just found myself at the mausoleum where Tom Mboya was buried, and we have been given a lot of history into how and what transpired in his death, how he died, and what has happened ever since he died. So we are just here where he was buried. So this is where he was buried. This is actually his grave, and on the other end, the grave to his friend. Like he was from Europe, and he decided that when he died, he wanted to be buried next to Tom Mboya. So come with me as we get into the mausoleum. You see a lot, like a lot of history has been preserved here for us. So the family said that they made this place like a place where if anyone wanted to come and know more about Tom Mboya's history and his family and everything that he did, that they would just come here. So I've actually asked them if like the government has supported them in any way, even in building this museum, and they said no. And if we look at this building, it represents the shape of a bullet. So their family says that they built this in the shape of a bullet to represent the way in which Tom Mboya was killed. He was killed by a bullet. Inside the famous Rosinga Lodge. I've never been here, it's my first time here. I just can't wait to see what's in there. I'm told it's beautiful. Let's get in and see. Hey, Kenya is beautiful. Who told you like there are no beautiful places to see in Kenya? Kenya is beautiful. Imagine Rosinga Lodge in the middle of a village and you see all this beauty. Check around the green grass, check around. Just check around. Who told you that being in the village has to be boring? Imagine you're inside Rosinga Island Lodge and it's in the middle of a village in the middle of an island. You just can't wait to see what more we have for you here. So come with me. Just see how this place is beautiful. Just look at all this. Look at the design that has been used to make this. It's so beautiful, and we remind you that it's Christmas. Hey, wow! You just come here and then you chill. You have a chill. You order for your drink or your food, and you chill here. Or perhaps you just chill here as you wait for your room, like to be taken to your room. Hey, with me. And did you know that this lodge is in the middle of like you have water all around? So you have beautiful scenery to see all around. Like there's water all around here. Even if you're planning for a wedding, you're planning for a function that needs outdoors, like this is the place to be. Rosinga Island Lodge. Grounds, how they're beautiful. You see people who are resting, they're having their holidays. Like it's so beautiful. And then nature. Just see around, just see the nature. It's so beautiful. And you don't have to worry about the heat because there's a swimming pool over there. Did you know Lake Victoria was named after Queen Victoria and is the second largest freshwater lake in the world? Lake Victoria, which translates to Namlolwe in Luo, is one of Africa's greatest lakes, with its primary outflows as the White Nile River, Congo River and Shire River. Did you know Lake Victoria is in Uganda, Kenya and Tanzania? Did you know Lake Victoria is the biggest source of tilapia in East Africa? So this is a room in Rosinga Lodge, guys. You can see how beautiful it is. Like this is a double room, and if you have work to do, you have a resting place. You can rest here. Like there are seats here, and then sometimes it's very hot on this side of the country. So if in case it's too hot, you have a fan here, like to cool the temperatures. You have a television over there if you just want to relax and watch. And then you have your double beds here. So perhaps maybe if this is very cost effective. It's usually cheaper when you book a double bed. So if you're wondering, like maybe you are 2 people or you are 3 people and you're wondering like your pocket is so squeezed, what will happen? We have a room with a double bed. Or maybe you are siblings and you don't want to sleep in separate rooms. You want to sleep in the same room so that you can keep chatting to each other and keep each other company. You have a double room here. And the good thing is, like, it's not that expensive. Imagine like a double room goes for how much?
26,000.
26,000 a night, and
Yeah.
that's full board or half
Yeah,
board?
full board.
Full board. Imagine for 26,000 full board, you have your breakfast, you have your lunch,
Yeah.
and you have your dinner,
And 4 o'clock tea.
and you have 4 o'clock tea. Imagine
10 o'clock tea.
10. Oh my goodness! And you also have your 10 o'clock tea. And then look at the scenery outside here, how it's beautiful, like how the windows have been put, so you can see the beautiful vegetation outside there. And then wow, look at this decoration. This is so beautiful. Wow, this is so nice. And then let's come over, let's see the bathroom. Like, this is where you take your shower. And then I don't know, me, I've never seen this kind of design of a bathroom before. This is just so beautiful, like the way they've used the stones. Like, look at this kind of stone, like it's giving you the modern touch plus the African touch at the same place. And then you just have your shower there. This is just so amazing. And then you have your sinks here, like here, and then you have like your washroom here. Look at this. Imagine, like, this is the washroom. Who has ever thought of something like this? Like, if you get in here, a lot of people, like, maybe they think that washrooms are associated with dirt, but look at the way this washroom has been beautified, like the way it's beautiful. Can you imagine? Hey, guys, come to Rosinga Lodge. You can't miss to come and just see the fun here and just sleep in this amazing place. Come to Rosinga Lodge. Come and see for yourself. Come and see for yourself how. And then one thing I forgot to say, like, look at the wall. Just check the wall. Like, we still have the African touch here with the stones, and it's still beautiful. We still have the African touch here, and it's still beautiful. Hey guys, what reasons do you have not to sleep here? Imagine 26k full board, and you have this room here with you, and when you want to rest outside there, you have the lake there to view for yourself and even go for boat rides. What reason don't you have to come to Rosinga Lodge?